An email is the cheapest marketing tool you have probably heard of. It's cheap and it gets results. The problem with using emails to market real estate properties, however, is that most realtors don't use them to their full potential. Sure, a good percentage of your clients would open and read an email, but you would surprised how many realtors are using outdated and ineffective email marketing methods. And if you are one of the ones who are using outdated email marketing methods, you are missing out on a whole lot of benefits. Hi, my name is Syed Nadeem, and without further ado, let's take a look at how to use email for real estate marketing. As we all know, email is one of the most powerful marketing tools out there. However, it's not without its challenges. According to data from the National Association of Realtors, 72% of homeowners who receive an email from a real estate company open it. But only 48% of those emails are read by recipients. That means that every homeowner that receives an email from a real estate company can expect approximately 5 to 10% of those emails to be read. So, I have put together this email marketing tips to help you get more result out of your emails. Learn what works. When it comes to using email as a means to drive people to your website, you have a lot of options. There are three main type of emails that you can send to people to increase their chance of responding and ultimately converting. Newsletter blast, lead capture form, and upsells. Let's talk about newsletter blast. People who have opted in your mailing list can expect to receive regular updates via email about upcoming offers and events. Lead capture forms. These are the emails that you send to people who have opted in to receive email communication from you. Upsells. These are the emails that you send to people after they have already purchased with you. Identify your audience. When determining your ideal email marketer audience, start with the who and why. Who are you trying to reach? Why are you reaching them? The answer to these questions will determine the kind of email you send. Some businesses want to reach everyone and some only want to reach certain groups. You can use some free trial versions of MailChimp, ConvertKit, and many available in the platform to know how this works. The first thing you need to decide is what you want to communicate to each group. Is it a welcome email to new customers, an email thanking a customer for a recent purchase, a newsletter to send out frequently? Craft a message. The next step in email copywriting is crafting the message. The key is to give people exactly what they want, not to oversell. That means, as an example, that you need to craft a subject line that makes your email stand out in an inbox that is already full of messages from thousands of companies. Make sure to include a link to the page that you are promoting in an email so that people don't have to click through to get what they are looking for. The psychological principle here is anchoring, or to get your audience hooked. A basic form of anchoring is creating an anchor around a specific number, price, location, feature, or amenity so that it is easier for your audience to visualize your value of that thing. Find your sweet spot. We are living in a digital world where lives are connected through a variety of different means. For example, we have options to communicate with friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We can also use messaging apps like WhatsApp, Telegram, and Slack to talk with our coworkers. However, despite all the different ways that we communicate, email is still one of the best ways to connect with customers. In fact, according to email statistics report from MailChimp, 70% of consumers say they would prefer receiving emails over any other form of communications. However, I believe that we are missing out on an opportunity to create more fun emails. By making the emails more engaging, we can increase the chances of getting the attention of our subscribers and clients. And when you succeed in that, that is where you will find your sweet spot. Make them easy to read. When composing your email, focus on the subject line. The subject line is the first thing people see when they open an email. It's a very important part of email marketing. Make sure it is relevant and interesting. You should also make sure that it has a call to action. Make your email stand out. One of the biggest mistakes that businesses make when creating email is not making them stand out. When people first receive your email, they are going to scan it for the most important information. This is why you need to include a clear call to action in your email. You want your call to action to be at the top of your email so that people can easily use what actions they need to take. Keep it short. Keep it short and simple, as people have a very limited attention span. If you send an email that is too long or has too much information in it, you will lose people. If you keep your messages short and simple, they are more likely to read and respond to them. They don't want to read something lengthy, especially if they are busy with work. Make your emails memorable. It's really hard to stand out in the crowd, but if you put yourself in different places, it becomes easy. Instead of seeing emails from a typical company as another day's work, imagine yourself as an old friend or a new acquaintance. Now, try to think how that email could help you out. Then, tailor your message to those points. Remember that this is not just about being unique, but also about creating a memorable experience. Send follow-up emails. A follow-up email may not sound like a big deal, but it's really important. If you don't send a follow-up email, you could lose a sale. If you don't follow up after a purchase, it's highly unlikely that the customer will ever come back to you again. So, make sure to send a follow-up email to customers who buy from you. This can be as simple as an automated email saying that there is a new item in your catalog or something similar. Don't make people feel that you are just forgot about them or that you don't care. Deliver on your promises. Don't promise something that isn't possible. Just because you think it'll get you business at the moment doesn't mean it's a good idea in the long run. Promise only what you can deliver and keep your promises. Remember, when someone buys from you, he or she is making a decision based on the information that you have given him or her. So, be truthful, clear, and consistent. You may not always succeed in doing this, but it's something that should be a part of your company's DNA. Consistency is a key to being believable, and if you are consistent, you will have no problem convincing customers to choose you. In conclusion, email marketing is so useful to the real estate market because it creates a constant stream of targeted traffic that is interested in buying or selling a home. It's a great tool to create awareness around your brand, generate leads, and build credibility. Email marketing allows you to create, send, track, and report all the details of your marketing emails. So, utilize the power of email marketing and build your business. Thank you for watching this video. We will see you again in another video with beautiful information about real estate marketing and automation.